Good afternoon, everyone. Tuesday, December 4th, Christmas Eve.
Yes, Christmas Eve, and we are matching.
Finally here, kids. We can all enjoy the fact that tomorrow there's presents
the big
under
day.
the tree, and we
Yes.
finally get to open them.
Yes, that's very exciting. And we're matching, Seth. Can you
And
please
we're matching.
just point that out? It's
case
a
this is your-
pillar of being friends. Is
Well, and
when
that's
you
the
finally
thing is
match.
we didn't even plan the
No.
green today. I was
No.
looking through my closet. I'm like, all right, what's the most Christmas thing I have? And it's this sweater that I've maybe worn once in my life other than today.
Really?
So
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta wear it.
I haven't worn
Red,
this.
green, it makes sense, right?
Yeah, no, it does make sense. I haven't worn this sweater since last year. Last winter, a viewer wrote in and said, I look like a Christmas tree when I wear this. So I guess
look
it's
like a
really,
Christmas tree when you wear it.
Someone wrote in and said, you look like a Christmas
Did they give
tree
an
on air
explanation
tonight.
as to why?
No, I mean, the only thing I could maybe think was the color of this because, like, you know, we both kind of
Yeah,
have
I
like
get that. But I mean, were you
Everest
wearing a
green-
star on top of your head, or did you have some
No, I
lights
didn't
or
have any
something?
ornaments. I was wearing a black skirt on bottom like this, so I don't really know
I mean, I
where
guess
they got that from.
I can see where they're coming from. I think.
But I was like, I guess I'll just save this for the holidays, and the holidays
Did
are
you
here
take it
finally.
as a compliment? Did you be like, "Thank you, I appreciate
I
the
didn't
feedback"?
really know what to say. I mean, what do you say when someone says, you look like a Christmas tree? Like,
I don't know.
speechless. I don't know.
In case
I
this is
guess
your
thank
first
you.
time watching, by the way, I'm Seth Phillips, and this
Sorry.
is Colin Mills. I feel like we have to introduce ourselves.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
who are these two jokers?
Who are these?
on-
Yeah,
on-
you took the words out of my mouth. I feel like we're really on the same
we are really on the same
wavelength.
frequency at all times, which is the best. Okay, so tell me, what are you expecting for Christmas this year? What is your?
What am I expecting?
Yeah,
well,
what do
at
you
least
know is
from
sitting
all
under
of,
the tree?
All of the men in my life, I sent them links to the items that I want because I know that they couldn't figure it out themselves.
No?
Let's just be real. My dad has been that way since I was a kid. I remember my mom just crabbing at him and being like, I sent you this link. Have you gotten it yet? And it's like 5 days before Christmas. And he's like, oh, shoot.
Wait, so when you were a kid, there were already links to things that you wanted?
Yeah. The internet has been around for years, since the 90s, Seth. I don't know what rock you've been living under.
I'm just saying, in all my time of
Okay,
gift
she used to
getting
cut
as a
out.
kid,
She used to cut out little magazines.
that's what
I don't
we
know.
had. Yeah, or
well.
like I had to watch TV. I had to watch Nickelodeon all day and be like, Mom, walk in here. I need the Hot Wheels garage with the thing. You know, the
I
car
didn't say
wash.
me. I'm saying my parents. When I was a kid, I wasn't on the internet necessarily.
No, I know, but I'm just saying,
Actually,
like,
you
the
know,
internet
now
was
that you
never a
mention
thing
it,
for
I
my
was.
gifts.
I was on the internet. When you were a kid, did you have an AIM
Who
screen
didn't
name?
have an AIM? What was your
Those were
AIM
the best.
screen name?
Those were the best. Mine was Sweet K 511.
Oh, mine
Yeah.
was.
It wasn't too crazy.
mine
However, the
was
letters
like-
alternated uppercase and lowercase. Do you remember that? And there
Yeah,
might
of
have been some
course.
stars at the end,
Mine
too.
was like football guy 56 2255 kitty kitty lick lick or something like that. I don't know. It had some weird long
Kitty
listen,
kitty lick lick.
I had to be different from everyone.
Yep, you were
And
different, all right.
hey, listen, because kitty kitty lick lick 22 was taken, so I had to go 23. But it's all right, we got it. People eventually, you know, the ASL people eventually found out who I was.
Yeah,
You
right.
remember
Those are good times. One more question for you. I got to
Go for
know
it.
because I was listening to some Christmas music in the dressing room getting ready for the show. What
Were
is
you?
your favorite Christmas song? That's a really important question.
And there's so many good ones. You
Yeah.
know, I found out last week, in fact, that the Mariah Carey song, what's the name of it, the one that's popular?
All I Want for Christmas Is
That
You.
one came out 25 years ago.
Yeah.
I
You
had
just
no-
found that out?
No idea. Found that out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it's up there for me because I
Yeah,
really do like
that
that
is a
song.
great
But I'd have
song.
to say the one by Chuck Berry. Do you remember the name of that one? Where he's like, "Run, run, Rudolph." Da, 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 da. I don't know the name, but I
Run,
love
Run,
this.
Rudolph?
That's probably the name of the song. Well,
Run, Run, Rudolph would be the name of the song.
there you go. Well, that's my favorite one, even though I don't know the name of it.
That's a great choice, though. That's a good song. It's upbeat. It's
Yeah.
fun. I
agree.
seriously met someone once who said that Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer was their favorite song. So as long as you didn't say that,
Oh. That is such
we
a
were going to be
depressing
okay.
song, though. Well, it's kinda, but
I'm
it's
like,
also
that's
kind of
morbid.
upbeat
How is
where
it a
I'm like-
Christmas song?
Like, these people have problems. Yeah.
They have problems, but like you said, it's upbeat and they're happy
So I guess
about
it's
it.
not that
It's
bad.
just, I don't know. That's just a bad choice. You didn't ask me mine. Mine
don't
is
need to
little
know yours.
Mine is Little Drummer Boy.
That's why.
Give me
because
my
it's the
5
most
minutes here,
boring
Seth.
Christmas song we've ever heard in our
That
life.
is not the most boring
Little
Christmas
Drummer
song.
Boy?
Yes. Ba-ra-ba-bum-bum. You never forget the words because they aren't actually words. It's just
My
pa-rum-pum-pum-pum over and over
is
again. That's why I
rested.
love it.
All right, Kylan. let's get to what's going on today.
Okay, yes, we've got a lot going on today. We're talking about how Christmas celebrations are getting underway around the world.
That's right, and it's lunchtime. We're checking out what Texas Roadhouse has to offer.
And speaking of food, our friends at Agave and Rye are here to tell us what they have to offer to ring in the new year. I love that restaurant, too.
That's right. All right, well, Santa has fired up his sleigh, and the reindeer are ready to go. Now, the North American Aerospace Defense Command, better known as NORAD, is getting ready to follow. It's actually right now following Santa's path. NORAD will track Santa's path as he delivers Christmas presents to boys and girls across the globe. The tradition started 64 years ago due to a misprint in a newspaper. Apparently, someone called NORAD thinking that it was Santa. The group then thought, well, I mean, we are in the air defense business, so we might as well track Santa. And, you know, Santa has to take some breaks every once in a while. The reindeer need snacks. They got to go to the bathroom. So we have a very special guest here taking a break with us. Ladies and gentlemen, the most busy man of the year, especially today, Santa.
And tomorrow, yeah.
Other than you, Seth, you are the hardest working man in show business.
I'll gladly take number 2.
Santa, what am I? Chopped liver?
No, but Seth is on the weekends. He's on at night. He's on during the day.
That's true. This is very true.
I'm just trying to follow in your lead, Santa.
Well, I appreciate it.
You really do have one of the toughest jobs, but I can only imagine that it's something that you hold dear to yourself.
I love this.
Yeah.
I love Santa. I love being part of Christmas, and it's just a very enjoyable time of year for me.
Sure.
It's all for the kids.
So can you tell us, did I make the nice list? What about
Well,
Seth?
let me see
I feel
here.
like he's got to be on the naughty list.
Make sure you check it twice.
Whoa,
He has a
look
watch
at that.
for it.
You are a 10, nice. And
10?
Yes.
You are too, and I'm going to give you a nice
Seth is
token,
too.
but I
No
have
way.
to put Christmas magic in.
Okay.
Ooh.
Whoa, it's turning red. Okay.
It's lighting up.
Okay.
What?
There's one for you,
So
Seth.
these coins.
Wow.
That says you saw me and that you're on the nice list.
Thank you,
that's
Santa.
amazing.
That was so sweet.
But if you don't have one of these coins, you can certainly still get the presents.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely.
But-
so tell me, what has it been like so far today?
Well,
Where
we
have you been?
we started last night over the international timeline.
Right.
And we travel roughly 187,000 miles an hour.
I'm sorry, how fast?
187,000 miles an hour.
And that's
we
the
have
reindeer?
Everybody.
They are
We have
crazy.
to do that to be able to complete the trip in a one-day period.
Okay.
Now, we do have some time stoppages, so that helps. And I took a little break overseas to come visit you here. I almost took out the Max Track Doppler,
Yeah, I saw
landing
that.
landing the reindeer. That was a close call.
The air
That
traffic
would
control
not have been
I know.
good.
around
That
and
would
see,
not have been good.
That's
I
a
didn't-
rookie mistake on my
I didn't
part.
see the red light flashing on it, so but
Oh
we
my
but we
goodness.
avoided it and everything is good.
So since you've been in Lexington, a lot of good boys and girls here in town? Are you going
Lots
to be
of good
making a lot of
boys.
stops?
Oh, of
with
course we
presents?
will. Of course we
For
will.
the kids in Lexington?
Yes,
Okay,
we
good.
will.
Good. Well, that's good to hear.
And what is your favorite part about all of this? Getting to deliver the presents, or is it just getting out and about for 1 day or 2 days out of the year? How does it? What's your favorite part?
I think my favorite part is just seeing Christmas spirit in everyone, and the hundreds of little boys and girls I've seen this year, just the joy in their faces, and that's what Christmas is all about.
And you see generosity from so many
Oh,
people
yes.
too this time
Oh,
of year, and
yes.
it just, I feel like, brings out the best in people.
Well, you
Christmas
paid it
does.
forward the other day for someone,
I
and I
did.
saw that.
Oh,
So-
thanks, Santa.
I've
He
always-
is always watching. See?
Always.
See, boys and girls at home?
I've always wondered what is Mrs. Claus doing today?
Oh, she is right now preparing load 2 for the sleigh with
Okay.
the elves, because we'll have to go back to the North Pole and reload.
Oh, there's
so
a
to speak.
circle. Okay, so you go back.
Oh
pick
yes,
up another
we'll
one.
do
and-
that probably 3 times tonight, 3 or 4
Really?
times.
Wow. So I have a question. What do the elves do after Christmas is over? Because they have been so busy. Like, are they all heading on a cruise the day after Christmas,
We
or
usually
what?
take about a month off. Some of
Okay.
them will go to the South Pole for vacation.
Sure.
And others will go to like Mexico or the Bahamas and chill out there. And then we get back in about the 1st of February and
get right
Wow.
back
start
to
work,
cranking up
yeah.
for this year.
All right, Santa. Well, I
It's a
know
big
you're
job.
a busy man today. We got to get you back out on the sleigh so you can get some presents out to the good boys and girls. Appreciate you being here for us today.
Thank you, Santa. I feel like we got to get a hug.
Merry
It's Santa.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas Eve.
You got my note, right, about that?
I did.
Hot Wheels.
I did. I did.
Everyone, Santa Claus.
Merry
Santa
Christmas.
here at the LEX 18 studios. All right, well, let's take a look at what is on now. Well, today isn't just the day before Christmas, it's also National Eggnog Day because there's a day for everything, of course.
Of course.
So eggnog is a traditional holiday beverage also known as milk punch. Many people either love it or hate it. If you aren't familiar with eggnog, it's a sweet drink made with milk, cream, sugar, spices, whipped eggs, and sometimes liquor. Definitely liquor if you're Seth or I.
Is that sometimes? Really?
Yeah. I guess it's sometimes. If you don't care for the drink itself, try eggnog cookies, pudding, or eggnog flavored ice cream, or go to the Good Foods Co-op, who we had on yesterday, and get one of the milk alternative eggnogs.
Yeah.
Because I know if you're like me, I can't do regular dairy.
I'm just interested in the fact that it's called milk punch. I think that's fantastic. All right, in my home state, an entire town in Louisiana got a Christmas blessing thanks to holy water and an airplane. Cow Island and the neighboring farms were crop dusted with 100 gallons of holy water just before. Cow Island is a town about 32 miles southwest of Lafayette, my hometown. The community-wide blessing was thought up by Liaren Detraz, a native of Cow Island and a missionary currently stationed in Ohio. Parishioners of St. Anne Church brought water from home to be blessed by Father Matthew Bizzare before it was loaded onto a plane and distributed by a crop duster pilot.
That's interesting. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this one. Who came up with this idea, I guess, is what I'd like to know.
Obviously, the person from Ohio, I've already forgot, but yeah, no, I mean, it's a big thing down there, all right? Holy water, big,
so that's
big
what
Catholic
I was going to ask.
community.
Is that somewhat of a regional thing?
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. The southern Louisiana Catholics are well known for their love of holy water, and it really does help. I assume it helps with the crops. You really want that rice to be growing for next year because that's a big thing. You need it for the gumbo, you need it for the sauce piquant, you need it for everything.
All right. This is very educational, Seth.
That's what I'm here for. That's why they hired me.
Yeah. Well, thank you. So do you need a last-minute gift or stocking stuffer? You can never go wrong with food,
That's right. For $25, you can get $50 worth of food from Southern Deli and Tavern, Miguel's Restaurant, the original Brooklyn Pizza, and Girls Burritos. The best part is you don't have to go anywhere to get them. Just log on to lex18.com/half-off-dining. They don't last long, so log on now and get yours today.
That all sounds so good. And speaking of holiday meal deals, it's time to eat.
That is right. Texas Roadhouse joins us with some tips on how to make a savory meal at home.